Key Guam National Guard and Navy land provisions are included in the proposed House FY17 National Defense Authorization Act. It's now moving through the House Armed Services subcommittees. PNC's Washington correspondent Matt Kay has more.
The latest NDAA lifts all remaining spending restrictions on civilian infrastructure funding for the Guam military buildup. But it does even more. Readiness Subcommittee top Democrat Madeline Bordallo at this week's NDAA subcommittee markup of the bill.
This mark also holds the Department of Defense accountable to its net negative commitment for Guam, requiring a report on how it will be used to evaluate land return to Guam and its plans for future use of land that it continues to hold on to.
Also included in bill report language, a provision dealing with the THAAD missile defense system on Guam.
As we work toward a permanent basing of the THAAD battery on Guam, I would also like to thank the chairman for agreeing to include language in the bill report that encourages the Army to continue examining how it can implement the total force and associated unit concepts by integrating the Guam Army National Guard into the security force mission. This would produce immediate cost savings while building readiness in defense of the homeland,
while freeing up personnel for other active duty missions. Bordallo says she's still concerned that automatic spending cuts or sequestration will continue, despite some relief in a December two-year spending deal, and charges that this is much to blame for falling readiness levels. NDAA funding levels are not yet public. Those numbers, including figures for Guam, are expected out next week. Senate Armed Services is working separately on its version of NDAA. On Capitol Hill, Matt Kay for PNC News.